Alright, so I've been sick, so if I sound sick, it's because I've been sick. But, so I was like, well, I can't practice singing anything because there's really no point of trying to sound correctly when you're sick. So I'm like, okay, I need to finish this song because I'm trying to pick out the 5th song for project number 2, which it's my project. I can have as many songs as I want, but I want it to be the same amount as the first project because that's just what I want it to be. And I've been struggling with like a couple of songs, 3 songs actually, and I think I'm gonna do this one. And this one I was like kind of struggling with the second verse / bridge. And I realized that when I started writing this, I wanted it to really be about pain and struggle and like from my own experiences, but also from other people's experiences and like what it's like to be in the thick of like a really hard mental struggle. And I realized that it was that I was kind of gearing towards not writing from that perspective because I'm not there anymore. And so it was like a really good realization that I'm like not very depressed anymore, and I'm just a lot further along in that regard. So then I was like, it's okay if you write a little bit darker. Like I had to give myself permission to not like have it have like a happy fluffy ending or an angry like thing. It can be sad or like self-deprecating because I'm writing from a perspective of that. So it's kind of funny, but also a really good thing to realize that I'm doing better than I have. So I'm gonna go through. I just wrote this second verse yesterday. I feel like I'm gonna change the bridge. Just because it was a little bit cheesy, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna go through it. Oh, is it not gonna play for me? Oh, my headphones are still in. Oh, I'm starting to have a stomach ache again. Being sick sucks. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna go because I'm not feeling good. But we'll get there. We'll get there with this song. Alright, I figured I would film some songwriting since I'm not gonna have potentially not a lot for January for my month in music. So I've been working on this song to try and bring it into the studio for so long. Well, it feels like long, but it has, I don't know how long it's been. But I just changed a word in the second verse of it, and I kind of want to change the word in the last line of the second verse because I use that term in another song on this project, and I'm already like kind of, the chorus ends with this word that's in the title of the other song. I don't know if I'm making sense at this point, but whatever. So I'm trying not to like make too much of a duplicate song. It's a different, I was gonna say it's a different vibe than the other song, which it is, but it's also not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. In my brain, all of this makes sense, but I'm sure that it probably doesn't make sense to anyone else, which is fine. Once you hear the final product, you're like, okay. Basically, I have an umbrella theme, and then, I'm not trying to make duplicates of the song, obviously, but they're obviously going to be a little bit similar in some ways because the topics are so similar. Why didn't I just say that? Alright, so I'm gonna go to one of my go-to website, which it doesn't always work because it's always really weird. I was thinking about doing like a TikTok series on this to like just for fun. So there's this website, wordassociations.net, and you like type in a word and it'll like show you words that are typically associated with that word, but sometimes they're like really bizarre. So yeah, so I'm gonna search the word that ends at the last line in the first verse. I don't want it to be the same, but it's like maybe I can find something in that realm. Alright, I am on the way to the studio. I'm almost there. I haven't gone this year yet, so this is the first one of 2023. We're gonna get some guitar stuff done today, and I'm not sure what else yet. I mean, I know things that we can do, but you never know how it goes sometimes, so I'm excited. It's raining. I'm excited to be out of the rain and stop driving in the rain. I hope it doesn't rain when I have to leave, but I'm not getting my hopes up, so yeah, see you in the studio. I feel like I don't remember the last time we actually pulled this one up, so I don't know. You could be very right.
But also, and more likely, could be wrong. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, you have to guess. Don't look at this.
What'd you do?
You have to guess the date, the last time this file was updated. And keep in mind that it saves even if I just open it and look at it and close it again.
Right. June?
July 29th.
I was gonna say July, and then I was like, no.
We'll see. Until then, it was recent. You're estimate.
But that's probably when we were showing Adam.
It probably was.
Because I remember July was my most variety of my month in music video. Because I had my pictures, I had Adam, I had studio sessions.
What say you?
The only thing I would redo is maybe those vocals, those extra vocals that I was trying to do at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're going to use them like that, I was going to say we should destroy them with some kind of effect. Or they almost seem like they could have been lower.
What do you mean?
Lower pitch. But what were you thinking?
Just redoing them.
What needs to be redone?
I just don't like them. Or they're just not, or I don't know.
I don't think I like them either, but I don't think it's because of how you did them.
Then what do you mean?
I either don't want them there or I want them to sound a lot different than that.
Oh. You quit?
Yep.
Okay.
Closing time.
Closing time.
Yep. Just think, do you need to go night-night?
I do.
So we're doing some stereo field kind of stuff too?
Mm-hmm.
So might as well let them pair up, right?
Friendship.
Yeah, see?
Well, you could make that a shorter note, and then if you're adding guitar to the second verse,
No,
too.
that's not... I'm having a different problem.
Okay.
It's exactly what you already said.
So I'm right.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I know things.
I wouldn't go that far, but you weren't wrong.
I don't know things?
I said what I said.
Alright, I'm a little crooked because I forgot to put my phone on the stand before I started driving, so I did it while driving, so I'm just gonna leave it. But anyways, just got out of the studio. It turned out that Adam is very sick right now, so he couldn't come in to do guitar, which is totally fine. So we started working on... I had this one element of song number 4, project number 1, song number 4, and it was, I didn't like it anymore, and I was thinking, well, we should change it and just change the sound. And then we ended up changing a lot from that song, or like adding, I guess you could say. So now it's like completely, not completely different, but it's definitely different. And I'm happy with what we did though. Like, I think it's better than what it was. I didn't think it needed it initially. I didn't think it needed all that, but like, well, it started out with like, oh, let's change this element, and then Kevin was like, well, what if we do this? And I'm like, well, if we do that, then we should add more of this. And then, you know, it just became this like wormhole, or down the rabbit hole. I don't know, whatever the expression is. But I'm excited because I feel like it elevated the song, and I'm excited. But now I have a headache. I wish we could have kept going, but I have a headache now, and I'm like, ugh. So yeah, so I'm on my way home now. It's kind of nice that my drive home is a little bit less than it used to be, and I don't know if the traffic is going to be different because I usually go on one particular day of the week, and I'm going on a different day, so I don't know if the traffic is as bad. So it'd be cool if it wasn't. But yeah, I'm just babbling now, but I'm really excited again to see where this song goes now. And yeah. All right, I am songwriting, and I'm not sure where this is all going, and I'm thinking this song might end up being a little bit structured, not normally. I mean, there's plenty of songs out there that aren't like structured normally, but I think this is gonna be one of those oddball ones, but we'll see. I'm freaking excited. Okay. Actually, so I'm thinking this is gonna be the chorus instead. This would technically make that a post-chorus. And this is technically verse 1. So, put chorus. Let's just, okay, I don't like this verse anymore, so we're just gonna delete them. Okay, now I'm gonna delete all that. So I have like the first version on the first page. So everything I just deleted, I think is still up there anyways. Okay. Actually, this is part of this. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that because I just wrote this verse and I really like it, but I don't know how I'm gonna come out of it yet. But I don't wanna, I can sense that this is the point where I'm gonna start to get frustrated. So instead of getting frustrated, I'm gonna just stop for now and